So, yeah, so I was telling him what I love about him, and he was just like not here for it. He was not here for it. He was not as supportive as I thought he was gonna be. I thought he was gonna be like, I'll go get his number for you or whatever. He was like a fucking cock block. So after that day, anytime me and cock block would ride the bus home with self aware, Cockblock would go to great lengths to make sure we all didn't sit together. Like self-aware go in the bus and he sit down first, and I'd be like walking towards him, and then Cockblock be like, "Nah, let's sit right here. That way we can see better." Da da da. And I'm like, I didn't realize it back then, but I realized it after a while. So he'd be like, let's sit right here in the front. And I'm like, why would we sit in the front? We never sit in the front. And if you sit in the front and somebody handicapped gets on, you have to get the fuck up. And if there's no more seats, like you just gonna be standing the whole ride. I'm like, we never sit in the front. Like, what are you talking about? And he was like, well, let's just sit right here because it's more open and we can see. So I'm like, okay. Bitch, we could not see at fucking all because the light inside the bus was reflecting onto the window. So like we missed our fucking stop and shit. And he will always have some sort of reason why we were sitting different in a different place than self-aware. And self-aware felt it. And so self-aware had came up to me one day and he's like, hey, I gave Cockblock your I, I'm sorry. I gave Cockblock my phone number, and did he give it to you? And y'all, I thought about this for days. I'm not gonna lie to you, like really analyzing, like why the fuck didn't he give me the number, or did he? Why didn't he at least tell me he got the number? So that day, all three of us rode the bus home, and I wasn't really feeling cock blocked because he had started doing and saying certain stuff that just made me feel kind of uncomfortable, right? I don't know. It was just like you see, I'm trying to talk to somebody, and I started to feel like he was standing in the way on purpose. Um, we're on the bus. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Cockblock starts arguing with me, and y'all know I'm not an arguer. Like I do not argue. I don't be knowing what the fuck to say. No comebacks. No nothing. Like so, I'm just like, what in the fuck is wrong with this dumb ass dude? Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? And he's just going off. He was like, "Yeah, I fucked your sister. Da da da. That's why she pretending like she don't know me because we had sex." And I was like, "Okay, but why are you telling me? I don't care what she does. That's her body. Like, if she thought you was fuckable, she thought you was fuckable." And he was like, "Yeah, I was just gonna fuck two sisters. Blah blah blah." And I'm like, was he plotting on me this whole fucking time for sex? Because he damn sure wasn't gonna get that far. Because he is not my fucking type. Um, but yeah, I'm just like, was he plotting on me? Like, was this whole friendship a setup, or is he mad about something and he's just saying whatever he feels is gonna hurt my feelings? And he was like, then he decides to start yelling on the bus, "I fucked you and your sister. I fucked you and your sister." And I'm just like, this nigga's lying on his dick. Y'all, when I tell you, self aware ain't never talked to me again. Because I guess in his eye, well, eventually we did talk months later, like literally a whole semester later. But at that point in time, while I had that crush on him, we ain't never talk again. Um, Immediately in that moment, I looked at Cock Block and I was like, damn, he was never my friend. Like, it was a whole opportunity for him. I guess he saw a challenge, whatever the case may be, but this nigga was never my friend. And when I tell y'all, he was calling me, texting me that next day, trying to apologize. Well, he was trying to sweep it under the rug. He wasn't even apologizing. He was trying to sweep it under the rug. He was like, yeah, you made me so mad yesterday. And I'm like, bitch, I didn't even say nothing to you at all, period. So I think self aware may have told him or came up to him about the phone number situation, and his way was to humiliate and degrade me to make himself feel better about why he didn't give the phone number. I don't know. I don't know why. But that shit was so weird to me. I blocked that nigga on my phone, all social media. Like, I cut him off cold turkey. Hi, you guys. Okay, so I forgot to add, after the whole him spazzing on me, before I blocked his number first. Before I blocked him on social media, I called my best friend to see if I'm right. Okay, because I always gotta call best though to see if I'm like drifting, if I'm crazy, if I'm overthinking or whatnot. I called Besto and I told him what happened. And he was like, nah, he is fraud. I been told you to cut him off back when y'all almost got jumped. He was like, I been told you to stop fucking with that dude. He was like, and that's some pussy ass shit. How he gonna play you like that? He had the number the whole fucking time. He was like, a real friend would have helped being your wingman. You would have never had to watch over your back, see what the fuck they're doing, or have to check on them to make sure they're not fucking shit up for you. And that's when I blocked him.
There's a lot more to the story, so make sure you stay tuned for part 3.